Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What people do in no money, what they at you, in no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste a must a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him, look him, I got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 the promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in our river. Member bowl only and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the soul man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
How them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't.
Night, but watch a girl rub up your butt. I know your pussy fans are the bad influence them from fear. Fuck them when she mate a fight. See a girl pussy kill her man last night, but watch a girl rub up your butt. I know your pussy fans are the bad influence them from fear. Fuck them when she mate a fight. See a girl pussy kill her man last night, but watch a girl rub up your butt. I know your pussy fans are the bad.
Good morning and pardon the expression from Minister Marian Hall. Good morning and welcome. Who is responsible for baby Holness' demise? Draw cheer. Come on, wire side. We're going to trash it out this morning. We're going to mind people business. Draw cheer. Whether or not drink tea, yes or no, draw cheer. Come on, wire side. We are going to be the busybody neighbors. For those of you in England who watch EastEnders, you must know that. Dorothy Browning. And for those of you of my age or older in Jamaica, you must remember Lucretia Simpson. This is Uptown. Draw cheer. It's out in a public. Everybody attack. We want to own some flesh to cook with Jai Gungo with. Yes, we want to own some flesh. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Good morning to my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome wherever you are tuning in from. Patricia Matthews, Elaine Turner, Debbie Jervis, Beat and Teach, Wayne Evans, Sunshine, Natalia Freeman, Cousin Marina, Wagwan, Sharon Bernard, Marcia Stewart, Beverly Wilson, JP, Georgia Dennis, Jason Kane, Miranda Roddick, Angela Macinda, Sherrod Robinson, Maurice Beckford, Yvonne Johnson, Abinasa Cody, Christopher Murray, Rose, Elaine Turner, Miranda Roddick, Marie, good morning, good morning. Rennie Nicholson, good morning all and welcome. Sanjay Benjamin, good morning. Marcia Esty, Andrea, Marie, Lorraine Taylor, Violet Watson, Danette Warner, Wagwan, Danette Wagwan, Nifty Friend, Rosemary Samuels, Brennan Mitchell, Colin, Joan Bailey, Christine Gilbert, EM, Ubuntu. Good morning, all, and welcome. Make we mind people business this morning. It hope that Kirk Edwards, everybody attack. And we are going to talk on both sides this morning. We don't have nobody. We don't have no fool in this fight here. So all we have to do is stand on the sideline and mind people business. And so it go. No fool doing Hutchinson in this fight. John Cheer, make we sit on a wire side. Because we have hope of question. Andre Stevens, I hope you're here. Good morning. Call Elaine Foster Allen, mother extraordinaire, the former permanent secretary of Andrew Holness when he was at the Ministry of Education. Oh, Echo Shatter, thus said the Lord, woman of the altar, Mother Foster Allen, call her and call Andre and call Rhoda, call Andrew, call Juliet, call everybody. Man, we mind people business. So when we mind people business, we don't care who for name we call. Because nobody can book where Rhoda and Jake we back broad. It out a road. Why now? After nearly 20 years, why? We keep asking for last night. Why? Kevin Fair Clutch. Why you come in a public? Have you ever heard about let sleeping dogs lie, Miss Crawford? If you think to say you fed up, Sharon Powell, shouldn't you go and speak to a psychologist? You have a way of speaking to journalists as psychologists. You have a way, Miss Crawford, of speaking to gym instructors as obstetrician and gynecologists. When Dr. Abraham said, come here, sir. Do you know of a bulge that thingy they can diagnose? Fitness instructor? George here make we mind them business. And then bring it up in our face. If we Parliament turn back road, where the company secretary and the receptionist a fight and a war over the chief executive, when we got tea break, we are going to talk when we have lunch break, we are going to talk when we go smoke, we are going to talk when we have coffee break, we are going to talk because the chief executive are ruckus with the secretary and the receptionist. And also, or we make it up. We make it up. But me notice both you and Andrea dilly-dally around things. I mean, I know Andrea lay trap for you walk in a road. Angela 48349. Why you keep Mother Foster Allen name out of it, Andre? Me notice how you skew around things last night. And you keep out Mother Foster Allen. Who is responsible for the demise of baby Holness? Is the question this morning. You asked Rhoda last night what was her mission, Andre Stevens, going after St. Martin's abruptly. Wasn't that the question? But who arranged Andre Stevens? Who arranged for Rhoda Crawford to go off to St. Martin's abruptly? Who did that arrangement? Who paid for that? Who arranged it? Who fired Andre Stevens, Olivier, JC, Nicky Wilson? Who fired Evelina Harding? Who fired Rhoda left from St. Martin's? Who fired Andre Stevens? Don't protect nobody in this. It's out in a public now. Make we wash it. Done at Harriet. Make we wash it out. Bring Mother Foster Allen into the frame. I want to say good morning to Head Teacher K this morning. Heart of love, sister. Heart of love. Jem Ashley, good morning. Who fired Rhoda left from St. Martin's? Who arranged for Rhoda to go off to St. Martin's abruptly? Where Rhoda they run from? Andre Stevens. Who were the casualty? Melda Ennis, good morning, over on Facebook. How are you? Norman Ferguson. Do you want to name some of the casualty who took a fall or a beating, including you, for Rhoda Crawford? I could wash it out in a public now, man. A long time this ruckus are gone. To whatever reason, Rhoda thinks she feel open it up. And because Rhoda open it up, we are going to talk. Yes, Juliet. In Shirley's case, she found Barbara's name and number in her old man pocket. How did you find out? Who told you? Douglas Allen, Elga Fletcher. How did you find out? Kenil Gale. Was it from that dossier that Andre Stevens prepared for you that causes that fight up a pulse? How did you find out? Let me tell you something, Juliet Holness. Any girl you see there with man, people man for so long, and up in them face every day, them don't have nowhere to go. You going to need to find a way to deal with it. Patricia Matthews, how you do? You going to have to find a way how to deal with this mess. Michelle Fraser. And to you, Rhoda, why you think, say, Juliet now got things, say, you're there with our man. Look how you're pretty. Look how Rhoda Crawford pretty. And you're in a politics for so long, and nobody never hear of you and a man yet. What? Nobody no want you, and the Holness threaten everybody where don't want you. You don't think, say, Tamara Johnson, Michelle Lewis Wilson got gift. You don't think, say, that's a great cause of concern for Juliet Holness. You just sit down there while so, Michelle Clark. You just sit down there while so, and nobody no want you. Pretty and bright, young. And nobody no want you. Nobody at all. I wonder who offend people after your RHODA. Why you never go speak to a psychologist? Current bonds. Why all around are over granny sus? Or no go with the friggery. Like say over they have no authority for believability. I want you to come out, come answer anything where Andre addressed last night. Because me, you, and Andre know there's a lot more to be said. I think he might draw you in. My case and run in. Because you open it up in public for how much years? Oh, well, way over 10 years, you refuse to address the issue. And you just run out, so now. Who asked if you run out for save them skin? Who intervened? I wonder if Dana Morris Dixon create any ruckus between you and Andrew Coates Noreen, Mary Messenger TV, or Andrew send you out to go save him skin, to go trip the narrative, Nicky Brown. Because them ya big PR blunder don't just fall out of people's pocket just so. Millicent Jones. Them ya big PR blunder ya, where the whole world see the all of the friend them a talk about it.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson. Jamaica Labour Party MP RHODA Crawford has rejected rumours that she had an intimate relationship with party leader and Prime Minister Holness. In an interview on Wednesday with Nationwide Radio's Cliff Hughes, Ms. Crawford also said her relationship with Mr. Holness's wife and House Speaker Juliet Holness has been cold. Local ride-hailing...
Cold relationship between you and Juliet, Pamela Akola. I would could have cost them something there. I would could have cost what you describe RHODA, where other parliamentarians don't even want to talk to you in a Juliet site. Veteran, how you do? I would could have cost them something there. If you not take the woman, man, and if the woman don't have reasonable cause, RHODA, if you think for your take her, man, how would the cold shoulder would Anna come from? What, Juliet just mad over your prettiness, so? Juliet just upset over your prettiness, your brightness, and your master's degree, so? Are that? Or because you take the woman, man? Or Holness send you out as a RHODA. Go there, go save my skin. None of the shenanigan bun down parliament, broke hand minister. Nah, none of them something they now work. Go, they go get them talking of courts where I go talk because we know so you kill the Prime Minister picnic. We know Mother Elaine Foster Allen send you guys St. Martin's go do the dirty pan the baby. Me don't know why Andre Stevens I protect Elaine Foster Allen. Hey, Koshata, thus set the Lord on the altar. A who not try fool. Mother Foster Allen Andre Stevens ought to be brought into the conversation. Agency Driver 5, Monica Horton. Mother Foster Allen is the murderer here. Mother Foster Allen was the one who did the dirty and baby Holness. Who were the casualties? Andre Stevens, Opal Harris. We knew why RHODA have to be whisked off to St. Martin's. Is because the gunmen, Juliet Holness's gunmen, were quite closing in on RHODA. Was it not, Andre Stevens? Wasn't it because RHODA Juliet gunman them was closing in on RHODA, and RHODA was at Mother Foster Allen's house? Mother Foster Allen just set the Lord on the altar, the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education. Then, don't keep Mother Foster Allen out of it. She deep in this your Woodley. Just like how you was one of the protector of this relationship, Andre Holness, Mother Foster Allen was also. Koshata, thus said the Lord. She's a woman on the altar. The baby killing Mother Foster Allen, Hugh Robotham, Gloria Morris, is a woman of the cloth. A woman on the altar. So don't protect Mother Foster Allen round here, as she destroy baby Holness. We don't know if RHODA is going to get another baby. Yes, she may have done it to protect RHODA's life, but why Mother Foster Allen, the woman of the altar, never call in the police them pan Juliet Holness and our gunman them Andre Stevens? We know you were one of the other casualty of that situation. Who else were? Who else took the fall to protect RHODA Crawford, Andre Stevens? Don't protect Mother Foster Allen. Mother Foster Allen deep in that shit, yeah. You hear me I tell you no? Elaine Foster Allen, woman of the cloth, Patricia Williams, former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education under Andrew Holness, was deeply involved in this way you say I come out in a public now. A Mother Foster Allen killed the baby RHODA, no me. We not just talk it so. I know we kill the babies, Mother Foster Allen. Anybody make you depressed RHODA? Is Elaine Foster Allen, mother extraordinaire, woman of the cloth, woman on the altar, not we. Don't come make it go on like say a we over yaso. Make Mother Foster Allen take fair share of the blame. How much of the money, Annie Jones, at Ministry of Education, Mother Foster Allen, did you use to sort this problem out? How much? How much of the public purse, Mother Foster Allen, went into the demise of baby Holness? So nobody go on like say a rumor. Juliet go on sopan. Bigfoot Juliet have her reasons, RHODA. It's not just rumors. Andre did compile a whole dossier, gave her RHODA. You knew about it, Evan Green. And that caused the fight up a pulse. And that made Juliet could have called, no, you're Andrew Hangout spot. Leon McIntyre. So don't go on like say, when you create your meta fight situation, other people must take the raps and ruckus for it. This is between you, Andrew, Juliet, Andre, and Mother Foster Allen, Tony Wright. Why the whole I want to protect Mother Foster Allen? Both you, RHODA, and you, Andre. Why? She was the major architect in this. She was one, when she was at the Ministry of Education, was protecting the relationship between RHODA and Andrew. She was the one who used state money to send RHODA to St. Martin's after the gym instructor diagnosed RHODA with bulge belly and probably have a fibroid. Float M. Yes. And that Mother Foster Allen whisk you off RHODA to St. Martin's and say you need to have an emergency surgery for fibroids. No, sir, go. Or else if you believe it. Wow. No good doctor, Elga Fletcher. No in a Jamaica, we can operate on fibroids. And so we doctor them gone, ruckus and bag. Look how much a woman in a Jamaica RHODA have them fibroids operation right there in Jamaica. But you have to be whisked off abruptly. Go have feel. In a gym, y'all get diagnosis for fibroids. In a gym. And what else? Maybe Dr. Mother Foster Allen can diagnose your mad. Raymond G. Maybe Mother Foster Allen can diagnose your mad because you went to Cliff Hughes, go pour out your bleeding heart that you should have went to a psychologist to do. Go pour out your bleeding heart And for we wrap you up in a cotton wool and say, poor RHODA, you take the people them, man. And in a village, when you take the people them, man, everybody talk and everybody pint. You never hear say so go. Or you never do your research what taking people man's mean or entails. Huh? Come on, little girl. Stop act like we're fool. Even if you want to be fool, we're not fool. If you want the man, turn up and fight for the man. Don't come here, come tell we say, people are make up stories say and the man there. So why nobody don't want you? I make for your prettiness and brightness, being wholeness. Elgar Morgan. I make for your prettiness and for your brightness just out there waste so. Nobody no want you. Who offend man after your RHODA? Why nobody not call to you? Or you have a side man where you hide from Andrew Holness? Come out and come test with it about this and that. What Mother Foster Allen there? You know, tell Mother Foster Allen say the murderer, the church woman, the murderer, come sue Global Television. Tell Mother Foster Allen to come sue Global Television for say, woman of the cloth, she's a baby killer. Myra Hindley. Or Parliament has become a political usher. Hold on when they're prostitute. I wonder who is causing disruption between RHODA and Andrew. I wonder because Andrew, they jack up Marlene Mala who fought long time. And you was quite comfortable with Andrew wallering over Marlene Mala who fought. You never jump out and I wonder if Dana Dixon can't see any problem around corner here. Janet McIntosh. I wonder if Dana Dixon were gone in the Prime Minister office. Causing ruckus and torment and outbursts and walla in a dot between you and Holness. Because if Holness not send you out to come distract with and save his skin, then RHODA a summate war go when the man diss you, you just show up in a public and make wife and say, yes. A summate thing go. You don't know how you never go read it in a book before you engage in there. Don't try fool with. Don't try run out with the nonsense. Look what the Parliament gone to. Secretary and receptionist a fight over chief executive. At that the Parliament gone to, you know. Labour, we don't need to fix the track one or travel pan. The train has been derailed. Look at TV. Albert C. The train has been derailed. You can't just slide the train pan its side. So, passenger in there. Get the track repaired. You don't have to repair the track if you don't want to continue the journey. Colin Richards, Marcia Thomas. You can't glide on the side so when you see the chain derail. Stop and fix the track and get back on track. You don't see I be a blunder, Tash, how you do? I be a blunder and fall down and pop down and mash down. I go on round and round, you know. Or I feel I have to too far. We're sick, where we not feel sick. Why we fool? Because it's only fool people would not believe them something here, but you not come out with. And also PR go RHODA. This high-level PR involving the Prime Minister, his wife, and a member of Parliament, if not carefully crafted to put out in public, would show that there is loose cannonism going on in the party. because RHODA feels say she has the power to come out and break her silence. If this is not a clearly crafted distraction, then then ruckus agwan between the Prime Minister and RHODA. As some here to behave when them things say them a lose out, them jump out, ask mate about it and that's how it go. See any mate here RHODA ask them, what RHODA utterance mean? Them a go tell you say, Andrew na meet her demands. I wonder if I saw it go. But if RHODA the press, go to a psychologist, Cliff Hughes, Batty Granny, is not a psychologist. Valerie Godfavor. Cliff Hughes is not a psychologist. Cliff, if RHODA, of course RHODA go to bereavement and it would bring up all the previous negative issues and pain and whatever, but Cliff Hughes is not a psychologist there. I mean, Andrew can send you to one private psychologist. Andrew not sit there have breakdown in a public RHODA, Ivan Riley. And you're breaking down in public. Is going to Albert, you can't go ahead. Your breaking down in public have consequences to the Prime Minister, his political and family life there. Should Andrew not send RHODA to a psychologist? Because over Batty Granny is not the right place to go and pour your bleeding heart out there, is it? It's just not the right place to go. So you cannot get all of these. John Ruckenbein, how are you? You cannot get all of these unqualified people, RHODA, to diagnose you with post-traumatic stress or to diagnose you with fibroids. Rosemary Edwards, how are you? Why a woman of your caliber is taking diagnosis or intervention from people who are not specialists? But think of them something the way them train way be more educated than others to know Vernal Henry. Over Batty Granny is not the right place for counseling, RHODA. It's not the right place for a bleeding heart competition, RHODA. A psychologist, though. Of course, if you have not had bereavement counseling, you certainly do. Overcliff, am I, Lilith Lockerbie? Overcliff is just not the right place. You see where you're coming up public concrete? More questions than answer, RHODA. If I answer, you did come out here and look for. When you come out here with your pinker farm and your lubarism, we are not psychologists, neither is Cliff. We are wire fence journalists. We will sit down a wire fence by your name all day. We will take with powder flesh. And if the gun go tough, we will push wood in the fire. Push wood and make gun go boil. Because we want to powder meat, RHODA. And you open it up. You think we not going to dive in? Float them. You think you're going to open it up, Maureen Vassell, Kenroy Smith, and we not going to dive in? I thought we fool round here. What happened? If a fibroids you have, we still ask, what happened to baby Holness? Who is responsible for the demise of baby Holness? And when you were whisked off to St. Martin's abruptly, what, as Andre Stevens put it last night, was your mission? Come on, RHODA. Don't come play the pity party out here. Because we don't afraid for dance in our no sorrows. If uno thing say, uno can't come around here, come play pity party, forget. Tell Dr. Tufton, ask Dr. Tufton how in pity party work out. If it left to us, we would have charged Valiant for driving too slowly, unseen Dr. Tufton. Ken Roy Smith. So run come with a pity party where we dance in our no sorrow. We will wallop on no grave and we will get up and yam the curry goat we want to prepare for we are who no? Who no? We will dance on no grave. Wallop on no grave and get up and yam the curry goat and move on. Don't come out here looking pity. This is not the place for pity. It's a rough life out here, road, and nobody never tell you. The social media of 2016 and 2020, Rhoda Crawford, is not the social media of today. We're different. We're different. We're more alert. We have open eye and ears. We just walk and plant them. Anywhere we can find ears and eye, put on Rhoda Crawford. You should have stayed silent. You should have stayed silent. And Granny Sus should have drawn the plug on you. Because in the PR world, Cliff knew this was going to be a national blunder. It's going to create cause for question. It's going to bring the Prime Minister into disrepute. The Prime Minister's wife is going to be drugged. Rhoda, you are going to be thrown up against wall like SpongeBob. This, then, one could argue, is a carefully crafted PR blunder because the other two no work. This now go work a backside. A long time you take the people, them man. You breathe and dash for the people, them man. When you hear some Rhoda, when you hear some, get back to the work is what we are asking. The narrative building and crafting, you have all failed. 3 in a matter of days. 3 in a matter of days. And they have all fell by the wayside. Almighty God, how done uno can be for can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to cry. You can't fool me again.
What people do eat no money, what they at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and must have statue. Say me like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. On the head, the man above him, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile of the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The urgent.
What I go try next? Because you can't fool we again. Where una go come with next? Melda Ennis over on Facebook. Good morning and welcome, James. How are you? Anna Vic, good morning and welcome. Nia Brand, Fabian Anderson JP, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good morning. Marjorie Moore, Hyacinth Thomas, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to the wire side. People business with our wire side of mine. Belch, if we're not hungry, a wire side with it. People business sweet. So we don't have time to go name nothing. What is new in this kerfuffle? What is new? Look how long it out here popped down. And just like a true labor right, Rhoda Crawford, you have remained deaf and blind to the situation. All of a sudden, cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo, Rhoda run come out, and come pour out her bleeding heart to Batty Granny. What did Batty Granny advise you, my dear? Private or public, what was the advice given to you by Batty Granny? Did him say go home and hush? Don't mind them, yeah? Or Rhoda, I think you possibly need to speak to a professional. What was the advice given by Batty Granny? Shelley and Karan, good morning, my dear. You are very unlucky, Jermaine Davis. For go round, go make Jim instructor diagnose you with fibroids. Go round, go pour out your bleeding heart to Batty Granny. Is Cliff a psychologist? If you need bereavement counseling, if you need counseling for post-traumatic stress, Rhoda Crawford, Overcliff is not the place to go pour out your bleeding heart. It's just not the place. Kevilan, good morning. It's not the place to go pour out your bleeding heart. Go and speak to a psychologist. If this wasn't a carefully crafted PR that is going to bring you into further questioning, Rhoda Crawford, that is going to bring the Prime Minister into a lot of questioning, that is going to bring the Prime Minister's wife and his relationship and family life into a lot of questioning, Miss Crawford. Why on earth, at this point, after two narratives crafted for the public within a matter of hours did not work, you just jump out, open at the thing, open at the thing, open at the thing, Jacqueline Brooks, Daisy Magazine. We're fool. We're fool, and we're going to have sympathy for your Rhoda. We will roll on your grave, yam your curry goat, and get up and walk out because funeral done. Mavis Ashmael Barnett, good morning. Don't come out here, the worst type of people that me look pity from. This is a vlogging community. We see one where I blame for what you create in with Parliament. Why did you think Andre referred to you as what my lady the name? Every time when I hear Andre mention the word Cleopatra, that's a reference to the abortion and Rhoda, you know that. And the whole heap of we know what Andre mean when Andre say Cleopatra in our Parliament. I'm afraid of that word there. Open at the thing. Ask Andre why when he mentioned the word Cleopatra. Them go rub up and scrub up in them skin. I dare you to come out here, come answer Trenton. Come out. Come out, Rhoda Crawford. Come answer Trenton, because I pity y'all look. I pity y'all look around here. You never hear how we treat Dr. Tufton. We declare 5 days of mourning, 5 national days of mourning for Dr. Tufton broken wrist. What is it you're looking for? Why now? After almost 20 years of silence, Rhoda, why now? After that university, Holness a throw you up against wherever, Holness a throw you up against. Why no? Did the Prime Minister ask you to come out and save his skin? Did the Prime Minister ask you, Rhoda, to go out there and craft a narrative that would distract the public? No, We still want to know if the Prime Minister declaring sinting them. We still want to know who are the illicit six. We still want to know why Nigel I walk and pay in Batman friend them how much in millions for empty building. We want to know them something that we want to know why Nigel, Maya Brown, Laverne Baker gave insider information to the Prime Minister to pull your money out of SSL because it is about to come. We want to know. Yes. So don't come with a sweetheart blunder. The whole on a back street hold a long time. The Prime Minister Mama wasn't a go-go. The Prime Minister loved go-go and market vendor like him. Mama, Stacey, good morning. The Prime Minister Mama was a go-go. The whole on no different. The whole on was social climber. On the way do anything. Forget where now go. On the way do anything, let us read. For climb the social ladder and our social climber. Don't come out here plant narrative like we're a fool. And you that you take people, man, and you kill your picnic. Don't come blame with for it. We never take no decision to put you up on plane and send you to a clinic in a St. Martin's, go flush baby Holness RHODA. And who you come out to come talk to? Why you never go talk to Mother Foster Allen who send you go kill your baby? Who are you talking to, little girl? We look like we're going to turn up out here and make you come out here, come talk down to it. Who are you talking to? Go and go ask Mother Foster Allen, why did you do that to me? Go and go and ask Mother Foster Allen, and Mother Foster Allen, flush your baby. Mother Foster Allen arrange the ticket. Mother Foster Allen whisk you on plane. Who for money pay for them something, Mother Foster Allen, because you were the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Education then. Who for money? Charmaine Carter, how are you? Who for money flush baby Holness? Mother Foster Allen, Don Fox. Come out here, look pity. You see, we look like pastors and psychologists and counselors out here. You can come in at the pig pen and look pity, you fool little girl. How you come over here to look pity? No, your prettiness run out of fashion. Your youngness run out of fashion. Look how long you're in Parliament and no man no one, you know, and no one look on you. You're pretty and you're bright and no man no one you. Who Andrew Holness offend off your RHODA? Why Andrew Holness, Karen Nemard, don't want nobody to have you for the war done between you and Juliet? It's hard for Juliet as a matey for you looking at your face every day. But Juliet should know how the matey world work now and time to sup it up and shut up. Because any matey you see stay so long, they're not going away. Ask anybody who verse in the matey world. Any matey where you see stick around so long and not able to have another man out there plainly with the side man. Now gonna where Juliet learn how to deal with it. Please learn how to deal with it. You may be the another one go over a cliff, go bleed out your heart rather than going to a psychologist and a bunch of damn back road fools. Hey, Michelle, you need to reach out to RHODA and find out if she wants to come and spill any further tea. The cup just a shake in your hand, so Shelly, you want tea to spill. The cup just a shake in your hand, so Shelly, you want tea to spill. Invite RHODA for a sit down, because I guarantee you, Miss Curran, there's a lot more Andrea Daly. Arcadian, how you do? One holy more that is left to be. I want you answer Trenton. If you're bad, RHODA, if you're that annoyed, answer. Because Trenton laid historically out for you last night. Answer no? Answer. Make we dance for your grave out here. Make we dance for your grave. Shirley and Barbara. Shirley and Barbara.
Hello.
Then again, you have to take Barbara's situation into consideration. Make Andre Stevens and Mother Foster Allen tell you no. Juliet gunman them was closing in on RHODA because at them time there. Me go to out the copyright Abena. At them time there, RHODA was hiding out at Mother Foster Allen, always observing. She was hiding out at Mother Foster Allen. And Juliet and her gunman them get finos at the RHODA there. True Andre Stevens. Andre Stevens' bleeding mouth gave that information away that RHODA is hiding out at Mother Foster Allen. So the gunman, Juliet Holness, the Speaker of the House, the wife of the Prime Minister's gunman, was closing in on RHODA Crawford. Mother Foster Allen then had to whisk RHODA off to St. Martin's. Get rid of baby Holness, Colette Young. This may abate the war. So RHODA was in a pickle. It was either my life or baby Holness' life, because Juliet was determined to do the dirty on RHODA. Isn't it, Mrs. Holness? Fitzroy Nugent. Isn't that so, Mrs. Holness, that you had your gunmen? I wonder if them gunmen that you use and kill dog paw, Juliet Holness. Juliet Holness gunmen were closing in on RHODA Crawford. Mother Foster Allen had to take drastic steps to remove RHODA off the island. Not only that, to get rid of baby Holness in order to save RHODA's life. This is why we're asking the question, who is responsible for the demise of baby Holness, RHODA Crawford, Mother Foster Allen, Juliet Holness and her gunman, the Prime Minister who couldn't go breed people picnic out there and couldn't put a leash on his American bulldog. Who is responsible for the demise of baby Holness is what we're asking. Carol Gale, want to open up the teapot in a public. We are going to dive in and take a cup of tea. I wonder if any of want to go over Shelley Quran. Go on, go spill the tea. More tea than if you spill. The whole of the lap, I go wet up and burn up. Because if RHODA not gone mad, then this is a carefully crafted Stacey PR narrative put out in public to distract us, because them know that's always a hot bread conversation, Herbert Tuesday, and everybody will be mullering and wallowing over it. Either RHODA mad, or it is a carefully crafted narrative of distraction. Millie McBean. Whatever it is, RHODA, even if you're mad, Jackie Rockwood, we see it as distraction. Because you never go speak to a psychologist. You run go over the batty granny and put out him bleeding heart, him and him old bullfrog face over there with him emotions and him talotions and whatever Galatians him want come up with. And who not try for fool? One don't know say one not try fool we run out dunce and arrogant and stupid and fool pound. Want to explain if you come after the like uptown people. How dare you? How could you? F you. A downtown we come from. We're from ghetto. But how dare you? And how could you? Go to the doctor. Go to a psychologist. Stop work and bleed out your heart to these unprofessional. Stop get diagnosis, Rhoda Crawford, from unprofessional people. Whether you have fibroids or you have depression or anything, go to professionals. What? Nobody know that Jamaica will know how to deal with fibroids. No doctor, or no Jamaican doctor we don't know how to deal with fibroids. Rhoda said. Which part you cut your fibroids, Rhoda? Rhoda Crawford, which part you cut your fibroids? Where you cut your fibroids? Other than the gym instructor, Rhoda Crawford, which doctor? Is it in Jamaica or St. Warratsit that you were diagnosed with fibroids? Or just the gym instructor diagnosed it? You see, when I come out here with the F-res, when you plan them good. But then again, Verna Walker, if Nigel can't get a budget right, if Nigel can't get a budget right, how we not going to get a lie right? 3 lie. We know, for you a lie, you know, because you come tell we say I'm the Prime Minister on the road and no, it isn't true. Dr. Massa and Mr. H is now helpless. Juliet at the back. It looks so. A cat fight we're in, I know. We're in a national cat fight in our parliament. Back road. Cat fight over who the boss should sleep with tonight. And then don't want with to talk. When we talk, they say we don't have no manners. When we talk, they say we don't have no manners. When they talk, them say we're disrespectful. When they talk, them say we mind people business. Are you not living back road life in our political spheres? The whole I know a back road expert. Look how long the little boy them in a one order choke Babsy grain against zinc fence. The silence range. I wonder what the little boy them in a one order do with Aria now. The whole I know is a bunch of back road expert. Look what the parliament turn into Barbara and Shirley contest. At least Shirley find Barbara name and number in a old man pocket. Juliet have to tear up in your face every day. It's not enough for Juliet that she's using her political power, her constitutional power, to block you from even speaking, Rhoda Crawford. Claudette Robinson, on behalf of the people of your constituency in Parliament, you can't even get an edgeways in Unosubo Parliament turn out in. If your MP take a girl man, you cannot be represented in our Parliament. What a catawire. A demiasin thing you call mushu mushu. If your MP take people man, you're not. Your vice, Jesus Christ, on a bad mind. 580 down upon producer Wayne, and 160 down. Like the live, me I got park go take son because of people business no one. You can't come on wire side and want contribute to the source. The whole on come on wire side for listen to the Met. Althea Johnson, how are you? Matthew Lewis. The whole on run come on wire side to come listen to the Met. But no, don't want even contribute by just clicking the like button. But when you run come a wire side to come find out what go on, when you invest in the wife and mate story, so when you run come a wire side, but everybody come with them hand full. Loosen up on the hand. Loosen up on the hand and hit the like button. You can't just come so. Come a wire side, fold on a hand, and nothing so. I don't know why I'm if you pin Zell and harass you like others. Come on, man, hit the like button. And I'm going to start walla in the pig pen like Juliet and Rhoda and Andrew tonight. What happened to you? What happened to the fingers? A walla and one with walla in a pig pen. We don't know. I don't know just there for the mix up. This is not a mix up though. Mother Faster Allen, the woman on the altar, the woman of God, have a lot of questions to answer. Mother Faster Allen, woman of God, woman on the altar. You pray about RHODA baby yet? You ask God, Elaine Foster Allen, Verna Timpson. You ask your God for forgiveness yet? Because I notice neither RHODA nor Andre don't want to call your name, but two don't know me a national chatterbox. Me have to tell you the role with Elaine Foster Allen, mother extraordinaire, woman of the cloth. Thus said the Lord, the role that Mother Foster Allen played in the whole of this kerfuffle. We are going for nearly 20 years now that you see a surface in a public. Who lose them authority? Who lose them authority? Why people jump out? Lenford Wilson. Why people jump out and speak to them psychologists and say, me heart a pain me, me heart a pain me, me heart, me bleed it out. Do you have anything more to say? Do you want to go on a whirlpool of interview to say your piece and to how you're treated in Parliament, Sonia Smichael, by everybody because to get a word in the Parliament, we don't have to vex with RHODA because Juliet will tell us if Uno and RHODA talk, if Uno and RHODA talk, Uno can't have no vice about you. Don't come out here with a pain of heart. We have pain of heart when I come walk and bleed it out to frog face Batty Queen Cliff. Why am I going after the Batty Granny? Because I notice from where there, him I walk and I push on distractions and narrative. A Cliff come out here, I try to take with a fool, to protect him, contract them. Don't bother with it. If you run out of money, Cliff, to keep your Batty party on the 31st of December, Cliff, go and ask GoFundMe for funding. Don't come out here to play with as pawn to get funding, Cliff. Don't try it. Don't try it. Mind me call Dr. Jermaine Gardner out pan you. You wouldn't like Cliff Hughes. Me set Dr. Jermaine Gardner loose pan you. Because you know a hope of time Dr. Jermaine Gardner come at your end of year party them. And Dr. Jermaine Gardner know everybody will come at your party them. Don't try that clout bout ya. Country girl, how are you? Don't try it. Don't try it. If you try to protect your body money, don't draw in it. Go sell your man where walk down a glean a cliff. Don't draw away in a hit. When a pawn in a no game cliff, go use your man down a gleaner as pawn. Don't use we. Come and notice you put out one thing just a shake and a dangle so. And I tell with your CCTV footage. We don't know which man did there behind you while your hand there shake. So when you take the footage, Cliff Hughes, don't try we. Beres what? Don't try we. Don't come out here complain like we're a fool. Don't come out here complain like Cliff Dunson. We don't come out here complain like over Batty Granny have more authority on information. That when it is said over Batty Granny Neville Lewis. We fi believe it, we fi take it and we fi run with it. Don't complain on the narrative game with we. We will go loose pan honor. Daily fun. We will go loose and wild pan honor. Don't do it. We're very jittery when it come to the lie and the narrative and the misinformation. We will just jump out pan your sock and go and loose. Not do it. If I ever lose Dr. Jermaine Gardner and put him out on your cliff, don't try it. Don't come out here with it. Why you never ask RHODA about the gunman them where Juliet have a walk kind of look fair for killer Cliff Hughes? Why you never ask RHODA why was she staying at Mother Foster Allen house, Cliff Hughes? Why you never ask RHODA why Mother Foster Allen has to whisk her off abruptly to St. Martin's, Cliff Hughes? And why you never find out from RHODA which part into the fibroids operation, Cliff Hughes? Don't come out here with it. Don't come out here with it. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't come act like we're a fool. Don't believe that you have any authority and narrative that if it's said over Batty Granny, we are going to run with this story. No, we will come mash it down. And we will come ask, why now? Look how long RHODA get dragged over the people, them man. Look how long everybody has spat everybody pan shoulder in the company and say, so the receptionist, I take the chief executive. The receptionist and the company secretary, I take the chief executive. It's just a common gossip, my dear. In the community, all we talk, as she, I take Barbara, man. As she, I take Shirley, man. I thought it go. Ask any matey if you're new to this thing. Ask any matey if you are enjoying nothing with them not go through. Pauline Dixon. Ask any matey where you are endure where them not go through. So now come here, come bright up yourself and look for we help you fight your battle. And you take the people them man, and you kill the people them picnic, rather to save your life or to calm down the war. Don't draw it in a hit. Go ask Mother Foster Allen. Anybody for make you have sleepless night. Anybody will cast all sort of galangin in a public panel is you, Andrew, Juliet, and Mother Foster Allen. A fool no doing. A fool no doing. And you are take the man from university campus days. A fool no doing. Don't draw away in a hit. Go and speak to a psychologist. Cliff is just certainly not the right person. You have just dragged yourself into further shit, my dear, by going over Cliff, go bleed out your bleeding, pour out your bleeding heart. You think if you got one psychologist, little girl, go pour out your bleeding heart. The tirade we have fall down upon you since you opened your mouth yesterday morning. Would I not fall down? You think this I go down now? But it now go serve the purpose we want to have it out here for. It now go distract we from the things we want I hope it distract we from. Don't try it. Don't try it. We're sorry we never get curry goat finium from Dr. Tufton. We're sorry we never get the contract to do autopsy on Dr. Tufton. Don't try. We're sorry Valiant was going so slow. Don't try. Pity. Out here. Far away. Oh man. Go on one psychologist. Go on one psychologist. Out of social media. Brutal. out of social media and I know what you come bleed out your heart, everybody will use against the little girl. 600 and add on upon producer in global TV. And Ongo 249, I don't like it. So one hope I just there for mind people business. Only panel just there for cock on ears. And I mind the people them business. Why not 500 likes? Over 600 I don't know there. Why not 500 likes? So just come cock on ears. And I listen to people business. Yes. When you come catch on the ears a wire fence. And I listen people business. I found a lot of people business that no can't hit the like button. When you tell RHODA, hold on there. When you tell RHODA go look help, me no freeze. When you tell RHODA say go look help, yes, that's not the help place, my dear. Miguel King, how you do? Go and go look help, darling. Nobody no cheated special round here because of them pretty face and them brightness. Anybody will hold RHODA, whether we're going to drag them through dry mud or wet mud, we just holding on and drag on. Don't think say protected from dragging because of prettiness, brightness, or who may be aligned to. Them something that don't work with we. Even if the mud not wet, we will piss in the mud and drown through it. You understand? Even if we can't find wet mud, RHODA, we will piss in there and we will drown through it because we want to drown through wet mud. Come out here, look sympathy, bright and out order. Look on where you walk and look sympathy. How you mean if Juliet shame? But then again, Juliet don't have no shame anyway. So, Puss broke coat nut in a Juliet eye. And that don't remember. Puss broke coat nut in a Juliet eye. But RHODA may know why she speak. Maybe the gunman them are closing Panorama again, Lady J Love. And this is a public cover from RHODA to say, my life is in danger again. And Mother Faster Allen, no one getting at the bangarang and ruckus again. So me have to go over Batty Granny and bleed out my heart for the whole world. Focus their attention on becoming life at risk. Which is it, RHODA? Your life is at risk. You're fed up and you just feel like you want to talk now. Our Holness, RHODA, you have to go there and craft a narrative to get them talking. Which is it? We want to know. We want to know which is it. Because you had dodged it for a long time. And all of a sudden, so you just rub it up in our face. We want to know the reason behind it. An accident this year. This is not an accident. Albert says the Angela Market woman. This is certainly not an accident. This is what you call high-level PR. If RHODA went out and do this on her own, let me tell you something. RHODA is under fire this morning from the central executive of the Jamaica Labour Party and the entire cabinet core of the Jamaica Labour Party. If RHODA single-handedly went out and did this yesterday morning without the blessings of the Prime Minister, without the blessings of Dana Morris Dixon, no, sir. This is a PR disgrace. This is a PR blunder. And this is a PR war in the Jamaica Labour Party. Does the Prime Minister or his wife have a response to Rhoda Crawford's argument in public? Is the final question we're asking this morning. We no can't left with Rhoda one alone. Prop. So prop can prop. Chris and nice him out. Can't miss. Done now. Popcorn pop. Chris and nice him out. Can't miss. So therefore, we are awaiting a response from the Prime Minister or the wife of the Prime Minister to this elusive backroad bangarang we're going in our politics. Mother Foster Allen, have you prayed for your sins of the past? Thank you all very much for joining Global Television Group this morning. Thank you as much as I know hit the like button, but me thank you for turn up. Thank you all. Sooner, later, and tell Rhoda say, don't try it. Just don't try it. Whatever you want to do, my dear, just don't try it. Always be careful. Remember, a whole heap of hyenas, lion, fox, and wild dogs out here. So you can't just walk through the jungle so careless, my dear. You don't afraid you get eaten up. You're not afraid you get eaten up. How you just walk loosely through the jungle, so lion there, hyena there, wild dog there. Everybody there, and you just walk through the jungle, Beverly Farms. You just walk through the jungle so wild. Careful, my dear. You hear? Careful. Thank you all very much, and see you right back here later on the Global Television Group.